Hello. Hi, look. This looks like a hint. I had to give up my shaders yesterday because they kept crashing my system. And we have really trashy upload. Maybe I can't stream for long. Oh, this shit like fuck. That's better. And it's a thing. The platinum line so far is this. And a big fat machine over there. There's something with something, and then it comes out something. Platinum residue dust. And once it's been platinum residue dust, it gets funneled down to where we are at here. And here it gets mixed with something which is produced by mixing potassium and sulfur with oxygen into potassium disulfate. Next step. Absolutely no clue. Let me check. We have potassium disulfate. We want to process platinum residue dust. This is done in channel 11. The molten platinum disulfate. Ooh. How we fucking melting. With a fluid extractor. And we need to make one. Definitely don't have one. What voltage does it have to be? Can be low voltage. And it takes 1 second per dust. So low voltage is very sufficient. The problem with it being sufficient is that I have cables for extreme voltage. If I want to go down from extreme voltage to low voltage, I have to put five travels in between. So we're gonna go with the fluid extractor that is EV, just for the sake of it. Which will probably take less than half of a second for creating bucket loads of it. I'm getting ill. I'm getting it every second of it. This is the second time that I've been staying at home doing fucking nothing, and someone brings me a disease home from their travels. Isn't that nice? I don't want to complain. I'm bitchy, I'm ill. And I forgot to get. Oh. We need an fluid extractor. Oh, so I'm actually confused. I'm wondering why this doesn't take. Oh no. This is the fluid extractor. My mistake. We wanted this one, and we have all of it. Except for an electric pump. This one. With all of this? What is going on? Hell no. It's like a crime, actually, to use this. I don't want to place it. I want to see what's next from here on out. Or we're probably going up here and then use as few cables as possible, you know? So this is liquid, and then it goes into... No, this is not what we want. This. You need a blast furnace. Mid-voltage blast furnace. We have way better. Let's start putting down the furnace, and then we take it from there. We make the rest later. Have I made them already? Shit, wrong tab. I did. Oh, I have so much stuff. I have a serious dislike for stuff. You can ask my family how often I say that. I need this node. This I kinda need, but not really. Then we need the furnace, and this is probably more expensive than putting buses. Should we do a chart? Probably. Make a chart. Oh, that wasn't back. Okay. Chart maker. Chart will be... I want this kind. I want like a paint, but online. Sticky. This looks good. So then I get you guys over there. Ook. Yep. This isn't going that well. Okay. I'll draw it and show you. So we have the EBF. And from the EBF, we need... I hate that noise. We get leach, residue, and rhodium sulfate. Each residue goes into the second EBF. Together with salpeter. We have that as an ingredient, so we don't need to create this salt water. We have this actually, it's exactly this. So we can pump this in, so we don't need anything for this reactor. Okay, cool. Each residue, hey. Becomes sodium glutamate. Okay, and rarest metal residue. Rarest metal residue goes into, lucky us, the EBF. So this is EBF number 3. We'll probably just make a line of these. Huh. Together with HCl. This becomes iridium metal residue dust. And acidic osmosis. Okay, I need to mark both and then do one by one. Iridium metal residue dust goes into the EBF. So if I place 4 EBFs, this is well done. And they're all fine with the lowest capacity of heat. Good to know. But if you choose higher capacitors for heat, you save time or energy, or both. So sludge dust, we don't care. But iridium dioxide, we make there comes a large chemical reactor. And hydrochloric acid again. And acidic iridium solution goes. This is a recipe, guys. Ooh. Another LCR. And this time it goes ammonium chloride, which is a 2-step ammonia thing. And this becomes iridium chloride, and iridium chloride finally with calcium becomes iridium. Okay. Which is another LCR. And calcium. And then we are finished. Ran out of space. Don't know if you can. Can you tell? So it starts here. Here. Then we have a lot of EBFs. Then we have a chemical reactor. And then we're fucking done. So let's chemically react this together. I know I actually wanted to see what we have to do with the acidic osmium solution. This is interesting. It goes into an IV distillation tower. Oopsie. I have one. I've made one specifically for this before. And the osmium solution goes into a large chemical reactor with a lot of osmium and produces chlorine. So this is self-contained chlorine then. This goes into an LCR and produces... Lucky thing about this is I already have this one. Osmium. I need 4 EBFs and 4 large chemical reactors plus 2 or 3 more. Oh, we're gonna be wild. Okay, but this is already what we needed to know. I only have 2. They're not terribly expensive. And iron plates. $15. Ah, we are. Okay, I was wondering why we behaved this so oddly. Lathe. It feels like they changed layout. We need one that's called bending machine. I thought it was in this row. Definitely was. Oh, the problem could be that it's become a multi-block structure. Yeah. Let's put this in here and see what happens. It runs for a second. And made our iron plates. Oh, we actually need more. This is stupid. There we go. And now we assemble the hell out of it. And then I saw I needed some cables again. Oh, cable. They're quite an annoyance because we don't have rubber automated. We got these covered. What else goes in one? Low voltage and tin cables. Oh, I think we can make tin cables now. They are automated somewhat. And circuits have been automated for a while. They just, a lot of the time, need you to put stuff in by hand again. And then I need to make invar. It's going to be more of a hassle. Invar is iron and nickel. We have both. Just have to put it somewhere. I don't think it's automated. That's what's the hassle. We have everything for it. Ferrum nickel, iron. Let's take a few secs. Nickel. And find out where we have to put it. Invar. We need dust. I know we can use ingots. Alloy smelter. I think we have one here. That would be faster than the one I know where it is. Ah. Short amount of time looking already saved us. We need more of these. Oh, and then I need to check how to make HSSG or HSSS coils. This would probably be already extremely difficult. Oh, and I need to check how many I need. So these are 9x9. With the middle block being empty. Pretty sure. And you can put them next to each other in order for them to share. Shit. To share some of their sides. So that you don't have to do those again. Like when you build a house and the house next door saves energy because it shares a wall with you, which is mostly not even bigger. This will be 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, 21. Which makes it 42. Because we have 2 layers of these. This is what it looks like now. 42 seems right. Why does 42 seem right? Because it is the answer to all questions. Molten tungsten steel is an argument against any recipe at our current stage. Osmium, iridium, and HSSG. So this is not gonna happen. Let's just say it. We're trying to make iridium at this point so we could make it by hand, but it would take forever to make enough for these coils. And these require 2 times wire, so it's 8 ingots times 42. Shit on. 420 minus 80. So like 340? 340 ingots. Good to know. How is HSS made? Maybe this is acceptable. Molybdenum, yeah. Chrome, yeah. Tungsten steel, oh, again. Vanadium, this is cheap. Hey, let me check, I need to calculate this so I can see how much of a fuck up it would be to make this. Although I can check if my mate managed to finally create the chemical line that I had in my backlog. And has he, then we can save some. Then I can make my new... Oh no, I would still need fuel. Okay, this is a no as well. Yeah. 42 times 8, 336. 336 divided by 9. It would be 38. Maybe 38 chrome. That's manageable. 38 molybdenum 76. Also manageable. Now 38 times 5, 190 tungsten steel. I think we found the point where all our dreams crash. How much tungsten steel? Oh. Guess what we're making? Guess. I'm already overpowering it by high voltage, E voltage, so by 2, which cuts the time down to a quarter. I don't need to additionally cut it down by something that is expensive for me to make. So if I just fuck out on doing that and put the cheapest fucking shit things in that I can get, and later, when I can make the even better ones, put those. I'd save some time, effort, and this is only one part of the whole line that I gotta do, so let's do it. We're cheaping fucking out. Nichrome sounds shit. Guess it has chrome in it. $360 by 5. Oh, this requires so much chrome, and we don't have the thing that get us chrome anymore. We have some chrome, but no, we said the cheapest fucks. So let me recheck if all of these are fine doing This requires cupronickel. This requires cupronickel. 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 They all take cupronickel and they're fairly quick. Aluminium silicate wool. I hope mica is easy to make because I have. No, let's make a little of this. We need some of it for the chemical reactors anyway. But just like one, which is not a lot. Let me guess. Copper and nickel. And even 1 to 1. Oh. And we need 336. Let's make a little more. 200 each. Copper. Copper. 6, 12, 18. I'm gonna make 3. Thanks, that's awesome. Nickel. Dust, yes. The other stuff, no. Cool, and now a mixer. I'll get it if I need it. Oh, the mold I have to put back. This has this recipe for mold? Yeah, it actually does. Shit. Papa. Still have 9. Oh yeah, okay, well. I'm not sure. We might have a multi-block mixer, but what are you? You're a reactor. Ah, there we go. Does this require smelting in the EBF? No, we can generally regularly smelt it. With heat. I'm really glad we cheaped out on this. Thin cable. Ta-da! How's our inver going? I should probably put a few. Should probably automate this recipe because we're going to have to use it again. We want invert plate from a vending machine. This is circuit 1, and we do 8 Why is this important? Because it just gets quicker. It delivers one each if you try to create it like this, and if you try to create it. Shit, it's 4. It's circuit 2. Ah, there's room. There's rarely a day where you need one invert plate and it just dumps more at the same time, and the device can handle a lot at the same time, so just generally overall quicker. With the one drawback that you can't produce single items. Not important. We also need invar rod. Because I don't know if what I said before is shit. We're gonna put it the way it is. I think this goes in here. Nope. Ooh, last slot. See? Here for some reason it took 8 and 16. So you dump stuff in by the load. And now heat-proof machine casing. You tell me, how are you made? An assembler with 6 invert plates. What is the assemble circuit? No circuit. And an invar frame box. Yeah, this is expected. So now we need to find an assembler on pattern 4 that has empty slots. Pattern 3, 1, 2, 24. Pretty sure this is 4. No, it's 2. Which of these is 4? Ah, you are. You're 4. Someone deleted recipes from you. You go in one that doesn't have one, for example, you. 4 and 4. Shit. Empty. 2, 4. Sometimes they're not sensitive to it and you just can dump it in. Why are there so many half-full ones on 2? Isn't there another one on 2 here? 1. You look busy. Are you a while more? One of the others that is on nothing. Oh, you're on 4. You have 2 slots. You are 4. Have 4 slots. Okay, what this means, we need to make another one. Thing. Okay, we are missing the middle stuff. 2 EV circuits into the machine hole. You know what the best part about this is? Just have to look where it is. Say you want 2. Done. And how? We want 1. Done. Magic. I feel ill. I actually need a dual interface. I think one of my mates is calling. Ah, cheers, I'm out.